How you doing, guys? Prejudging of Mr. Olympia 2022 open bodybuilding has just finished a few hours ago, and we've got a very interesting competition here. Looks like we may have a new champion. Before we get into the details, do me a favor, please hit that subscribe button. Let's get it started. So we had, in the first call out, we had Bigramy, Brendan Curry, Nick Walker, Samson Dauda, Derek Lunsford, and Hadi Schupan. Now the very interesting point here was most of us thought that Bigramy probably gonna win this year too. Looks like he's not gonna place in top 3 this year. Most of the times Derek Lunsford and Hadi Schupan was in the middle of the lineup getting compared to each other. Bigramy was outside of the lineup all the time. So all the time they was comparing these competitors. Bigramy wasn't even in the middle once. So looks like he's not gonna place top 3, at least at the prejudging. Now the things may change in the finals, so let's see what happens, but at the moment things are not looking good for Bigramy. Now there are people saying that okay, they probably may have Bigramy as a clear-cut winner, that's why they're not even comparing him to the other people, and the others are just fighting for the second, third, fourth, fifth places. I don't think so. I don't think Bigramy looked good enough to win the title here. The other guys, especially Hadi Schupan and Derek Lunsford, although they are the smaller guys, I think they was the most conditioned guys here. So I think Hadi Schupan and Derek Lunsford, one of them is gonna be the new champion based on what we saw at prejudging, especially after what the head judge Steve Weinberger was saying in one of the interviews like a couple of days ago. He was saying that the biggest issue for Bigramy is gonna be conditioning. Of course, he's got the size, we all know that, but if other guys are conditioned better than Bigramy, then that size advantage is probably not gonna help Bigramy to win the Olympia title. And looks like he tried to play the size game again, but his stomach is sticking out a little bit. He's missing probably some of his back. He's not looking like, of course he's looking freaky, but when we try to compare the bodybuilders, try to compare the shape and conditioning and all that, on that stage in that top 6, looked like most of those guys was better than Bigramy. Now let's talk about the other guys. Hadi Schupan has been placing top 3, top 4 in last 3-4 years. He's been on his game all these years. He was just waiting for one of these bigger guys to slip up, and looks like he may have got his wish. Bigramy is not on his game. Brendan Curry, although he looks a bit better than last year, he's got his legs back. But the conditioning, if we're talking about the conditioning, I think Hadi Schupan probably was the most conditioned guy on that stage. So he may have very well made his way to the title here, but we still got the finals. Things may change again. Derek Lunsford, in his first year jumping to the open bodybuilding stage at Mr. Olympia, looks like he may very well place top 2, top 3 here, or you never know, he may win the title. He looked pretty good. We saw what he brought to the open bodybuilding stage at the Pittsburgh Pro earlier this year at the guest posing, and everyone was shocked, and he has proved himself here on the Olympia stage. I'm predicting a battle between Derek Lunsford, Hadi Schupan, and Brendan Curry for the title here. I think it's gonna be your top 3 at this year. Other guys, Nick Walker and Samson Dauda was there. I think they're gonna be somewhere from 4 to 6. Bigramy is there. Let's talk about the other guys, the other big names. We had Ian Valliere, we had Hunter Labrada, Andrew Jack, we had Regan Grimes, all these popular names. The lineup this year was so competitive. There wasn't even in top 6. Especially, I forgot about William Bonac. So William Bonac, people was talking about him being a contender this year, which he has proved himself in the past years, but he wasn't even in the top 6. So let's see how things gonna go in the finals. Let's see if we see something different in the finals, and we may very well have a new champion. So keep following the content on my channel, and please subscribe if you like what you see, what you hear, and I'll see you next time.